And I do believe we have the best talents, we have potential students who can do very well in science, who can make a difference in the science study also. Here I'm not telling the other humanities or other subjects are not good. It's not in that line. But then it's a matter of we encouraging one another, and we give a good foundation and we create awareness, and then we give opportunities to our students to promote science education in the state. So as the board celebrate its 50th year of existence this year under the theme Ever Evolving and Redefining, we are also focusing, giving our focus to promote science education, to redefine science education in the state. And so we've been doing a lot of exercises, particularly this year, by having interactions with the students in the month of April and May also. And this exercise we have started in the month of giving out information, all these things in the month of August, and September we had the exam, and then we are in doing this. When we wanted to do something like this, and when I approached Professor Indrani, the CEO of Parakh, she happily came forward that they can support us, and so the guidance and the support from the Parakh is from the very beginning we planned of this state level talent search exam for this promotion of science STEM. And so we are really grateful to Parakh for all the help, for all the guidance and the mentors that they have arranged for guiding our teachers, our students to come out with a project. All these things we could do it with the support of Parakh, and for that we are very grateful to Parakh. And so now, as envisioned in NEP 2020, the education we provide should give space to inquiry, discovery, analysis-based learning. Analysis-based learning to develop creativity and curiosity in the students. And students should learn with better understanding, and what they have learned should be applicable in their real life situation. And this is what exactly the objective of Parakh to promote STEM in the state. And so today, under the theme of for promotion of STEM education for useful facilitation within the community in Nagaland. So, my dear students, like once you are equipped, and then once you have understood, and once your curiosity is your curiosity is stimulated, means you will be able to understand things, and then that will create more interest in you. And whatever you have learned, you should be able to apply in your real life situation, and it should be something that you should be able to contribute to your community, to your society, to the state, and to the nation. That is the objective of this competition. And I take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants, the teacher guides, the mentors, for your tireless efforts in making this competition a success. You are all winners, and we are very happy that you have come forward for this competition. And we have made a new beginning, and that is to promote creativity and curiosity in our schools, and with the steps that we are taking to promote science education, I hope in the near future we will have a better enrollment in science stream in class 11. Thank you.
So the entire process, it emerged as a group effort. Initially, of course, like Nagaland, like I said, that chairperson expressed her concern, Parakh came forth. But then along our journey, many people collaborated with us. We had IIT professors collaborating with us to help the students. And what we liked best was the participation of the students in the districts. And I think Ms. Asanu has very rightly said that irrespective of who wins, all the students, all the teachers, all the schools that participated, all of you are winners. And this participation had been really great. STEM education is a need of the hour. We are, we see that jobs that are in demand right now, it requires STEM education. For fostering problem solving and critical thinking, STEM education is required. For enhancing technological literacy, we require STEM education. Driving innovations and entrepreneurship, STEM education is required. So, this activity that we did in Nagaland for promoting STEM education has been, to me personally, has been very rewarding, very scintillating. And what our thinking is that perhaps, looking at the success of this activity in Nagaland Board of School Education, we can replicate it to the other boards as well. I take this opportunity to congratulate all of you again on your wonderful participation, and I look forward to many more such enthusiastic collaboration from Nagaland Board. Thank you so much.
We could be present here today. Of course, Parakh has been working very closely with NBSE on several initiatives, including the present one for which we are gathered here. PhD Chamber of Commerce happened to have collaborated just recently with Parakh on another project, which is called the World of Work project. And when Professor Badri suggested that we do this workshop in Kohima on the occasion of this talent competition that was being organized, we just grabbed this opportunity, and it so happened that this became our first venue for the workshop also. So because we were present here for the workshop, I could also participate and see the projects, science projects which have been displayed by students. And I must say that there's amazing innovation and creativity that we saw. Some of the models that have been made by students, of course with the help of teachers, were workable models. We could see the entire thing working. And my congratulations to all the teachers and mentors who helped the students and ignited their creativity and interest in science education. Of course, we see such things being done at the school level, but as Professor Badri said, that at the board level, this probably is the first time that we are seeing a state board of school education organizing such a competition on science projects for the entire state, and the response has been very encouraging. So hopefully this will ignite the interest of more students in taking up science courses. In other states of the country, it's the other way around. more students are going into engineering, etc., and less into arts. But in this state, it's the opposite. Maybe because of the culture, students are more interested in arts and creative fields, music, etc. But they're not giving enough importance to science. But as Professor Badri mentioned, the skills which are required for becoming generation of industry, they all require knowledge of science, mathematics, engineering. And if you don't have that, you'll not be able to fully comprehend and grasp the skill sets which are needed to really excel. And we mentioned artificial intelligence also today. So all those are science-based things. Hopefully, this entire competition will act as a spark which will become a very wide and warm glow for the entire state. My congratulations to all the participants, and thank you to the chairperson, Mrs. Asana Sudhasya, for giving us this opportunity, and Professor Imrani Bhadri for collaborating with PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Thank you.
Those who undertake this STEM education develop many skills, especially problem-solving skills and critical analysis skills, and they become creative and innovative. These are very important capabilities in developing the workforce of a nation. It is very important here. That is why NB 2020 lays emphasis on STEM. Just last time in the World of Law workshop, I overheard one student talking about overtaking China. He wants to be a robotics engineer. You can see that nationalistic fervor is showing through even in a talk about STEM education. And it should be like that, because overtaking China or any rival country can be had only through STEM education. You need to have a strong scientific basis in order to do that. Even in Nagaland, of the 70 or so departments, 70% require STEM skills. But I have analyzed the number of students enrolled in class 11 and 12 in the last 5 years. On an average, for every 5.4 science students, I compare with science and arts, for every 5.4 arts student, there is only one science student. Then in the past, for passing also, for every 4.9 arts candidates passing, there is only one science candidate having passed. And this is something, the picture is clear now. We see how and where we start. That is why NBSE has been trying to promote STEM education. Why STEM? Because most of the jobs in India are require STEM-related skills. The workforce is very important for generating economy. The world economy is technology-driven. So, if our economy is not technology-driven, then we'll be backward in education. Our economy will be very backward. That is why STEM is very important. And despite the talk about STEM careers, some of the students may want to go for IAS also, try IAS also. So even then, if you have STEM background, you can do great in your profession as a bureaucrat. So far in Nagaland, IAS officers who retired as chief secretaries did very well. Of all the chief secretaries, two stood out. They are A.M. Gokhale and R.S. Pandey. They did exceptionally well. A.M. Gokhale gave us VDB, Village Development Board, considering the village republic, how to develop our village. And R.S. Pandey gave us communitization, that is empowering the community, the village people, community to manage public utilities like water, electricity, education, like that. Both are internationally recognized. Just recently, R.S. Pandey went and received a certificate in recognition of communitization in Nagaland on behalf of the government of Nagaland. What made them perform? I don't know them. I haven't met them and talked with them. So I checked their background and I found that all of them were graduates in science. So there must be something there. I think being a science graduate gave them the ability to think abstractly. The human mind usually thinks sequentially, linearly. So linear thinkers. We have enough of linear thinkers. What we need now is abstract thinkers.
It gives me a lot of pleasure to declare the results. The third place, we go straight to the results. The third place goes to Mokachu district. I read out the names of the schools: the Aiden Academy, Mokachu; Town Higher Secondary School, Mokachu; Queen Mary Higher Secondary School, Mokachu. The second prize goes to Group 5 from Mon district. This includes St. Mary's High School, Mon; Christ King High School, Mon; Eklavia Model Rossi School, District. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. St. John Higher Secondary School, Mon. First prize goes to Group 1. We have two participating schools here: Mizar Higher Secondary School, Kohima, and Mount Hermon Higher Secondary School. These 66 students, if I'm not mistaken, 66 students here today represent the brightest minds of our state, the brightest young minds of our state. Even those who were eliminated in stage 1, because the competition was very stiff, are amongst the best in Nagaland. See, this is more of a political thoughts coming in now. But we have serious problems in Nagaland. We face numerous challenges in the education sector. To add to our woes, to add to our misery, there exists a fear for science and mathematics, which reflects on an awfully weak foundation. It's not the fault of the younger generation, it's with us. Maybe the government should become more serious. So that's why it's not only class 12, even after class 10, people are not interested in science education. So that's why class 12 we have very less, and colleges are beginning to shut down the science streams. Kohima Science College, the biggest college, the most preferred destination for all higher secondary students for science education, has about 500 or 550 seats for BSc. Last year they got about 40 or 50 seats short, 40 or 50 students short. So there's something wrong somewhere. And for that, the NBSE has embarked on this journey. So I was wondering, I was thinking, see, our science teachers definitely were being trying to motivate the students, but their foundation is very weak. Even our best teachers cannot motivate students. So we are at the crossroads today. The government should wake up, see what's the problem. Now, I found out during this interim period of 1 year since I met Madam Asano last year, that some schools don't even have proper science and mathematics teachers. There are complaints all over the newspapers of people demanding, communities demanding for science and mathematics teachers. There's something wrong. Now you go to the government and the government says, we don't have qualified candidates. So we have to start somewhere. So I think it's time for the government to wake up. We should take things seriously. If we are to take science education forward, the Department of Education has to tackle this grim situation very seriously and without delay. The most important would be to appoint qualified, dedicated teachers. It's very vital that the school education department breathes life into the system. We have to propagate holistic learning and encourage these tender minds. Dear students, though we have these concerns in our state, what I've just mentioned, please remember that thousands of science students of Nagaland have gone on to make an impact in society in Nagaland, other parts of India, and even other parts of the world. Students from Nagaland, science students from Nagaland. If they can, so can you. But you must work hard. There's no substitute for it. Once you are confident, science can be very engaging and very rewarding. You have to develop the confidence. STEM education offers a very wide range of specializations to choose from. The focus may be on planning, managing, or providing scientific research. It can also come by providing professional and technical services for various organizations. There's a lot of scope. These jobs, what I just mentioned, are constantly evolving. So there's a lot of challenges. But because these jobs are constantly evolving to higher forms, it becomes more exciting and more challenging. That should be ingrained into you. You should be able to take up these challenges. So there are a number of STEM careers. You can become a chemist. Some of you could become a biologist, engineers. You could become a statistician. You could become a software developer. People from India have gone on to Silicon Valley to become software developers. Now these can be absorbed in many industries like telecommunications, agriculture, healthcare, the construction industry, agriculture, and there are so many other examples. People with STEM education, students with STEM education can be absorbed in almost every organization. It is hoped that a good number of our students use STEM processes to solve the burgeoning problems of our planet. We are suffering today. Who knows? Some of you may end up becoming climatologists, space scientists. Who knows? This competition and the encouragement may lead some of you one day to develop technologies to improve our lives further. Anything is possible. The scope is infinite. STEM education is infinite. Go on, all of you students. Dream for the stars. Nothing is impossible. But always remember, again I repeat, There is no substitute for hard work. And with this, ladies and gentlemen, I wind up my small talk with best wishes to all the participants and all the students in attendance here today. Thank you very much.